So inside of you, there is something that tells you, you have an intuition, okay? And this intuition is telling you, hey, this feels good or this doesn't feel good. And I'm not talking about an instant gratification good, but rather this feels like it's in alignment with my truth. Welcome to the Dr. Erin Show. May you live your truth. Hi there, welcome. I'm super excited and honored to take this journey of truth with you. How are you today, and what is your question?
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm doing good. I've just been dealing with a little bit of a problem as I'm trying to figure out and navigate my job. So I've been doing OnlyFans for like a year and a half now. I'm 22, and it's obviously changed my life in different ways and given me a lot of financial freedom. But society does, look down upon it, and it can be really hard to navigate like what the best option is to do. And so I guess that's kind of just my question, like how can I move forward and like know that this is good for me and like feel good about it, because I feel like
Mm.
society is always going to be like, looking down upon it.
Sure. Okay. And I want to first just say that I am very honored to have this conversation with you. And one of my spiritual practices that I train our coaches in the ethics is to not give my viewpoint. Okay. So I want you to know that I come from a very neutral place on this of whether it's good or bad or whatever the society says. I'm going to actually just answer from a perspective of universal law. Okay. And
Okay.
so, yeah, I just want to honor you. And I know that, just coming here and asking this question, it must be a significant weight for you to come and ask this anonymously as well. And I know that if you're having this question, many people are having this question because it's an ethic, moral, and spiritual, decision for somebody to decide to be on OnlyFans or not OnlyFans. Okay. And so I'm just going to answer this from truth. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the truth is that there is what's called ultimate truth and relative truth. Okay. Ultimate truth is things like energy can't be destroyed. We are one. You are eternal spiritual being. These are truths. These are ultimate truths. Relative truth means what works for you in your career or your relationship world is unique for you. Okay.
Yeah.
However, having said that, I also recognize that you are one with the collective and the cosmic. You are not just an individual. Okay. So we want to take a look at making decisions in our lives have an impact on us individually, collectively, and cosmically. Okay. So I'm going to kind of take it from a big perspective and bring it down. Okay.
Okay.
So inside of you, there is something that tells you, you have an intuition. Okay. And this intuition is telling you, hey, this feels good or this doesn't feel good. And I'm not talking about an instant gratification good, but rather this feels like it's in alignment with my truth. So when you think about, OnlyFans and what you're up to, what intuitively does it feel like it is in alignment with your truth? And that's a question I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I feel like I am very happy doing it, and it gives me financial freedom. And sometimes I like get confused because I'm like, is this really making me happy, or am I just like normalizing it? You know what I mean?
Okay, so
And
let's
yeah.
let's go a little bit further, and I'm going to interject. And I apologize if I cut you off, but we don't have a ton of time, so I want to go through this a little bit. Okay, we want to understand that money. Okay, money's a beautiful thing. It is this exchange of energy in the flow currency of love. But if we do things for money, we have sold our soul, meaning that money should be secondary to what we truly are really desiring to exchange energy. So let me ask you this question. If money was of no object and you won the lottery, you won $100 million, would you be doing what you're doing?
Probably not.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's your answer, sweetheart. Okay. And what I would say is this, okay, that doesn't mean you need to shame yourself or whatever. That means that there's a divine appointment. And this is what I always tell people when it comes to money is you need to get into the mindset of money is no object whatsoever. And if it wasn't, what would I actually be doing? What would my heart desire for me to do? And that is the divine appointment to rise to that.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have chills right now because I'm holding you in my heart. I'm holding you in my heart because the world is really, we live in a sick society, meaning that we make money, we revere money as the master of our world, as the god of the world. That's the Western world. And right now we're going through what is called the Great Awakening. And that Great Awakening is coming back to the truth of love. It's coming back to our unity. It's coming back to that. So what I would suggest for you right now is to not think about, okay, I'm not going to do any of this or whatever it may be. I want you to actually, I invite you into the community as well, or whatever community you have that's a spiritually based truth that's going to hold you in the love frequency of knowing that you are worthy. You are worthy of living whatever divine life you are actually meant to be, that is in alignment with your heart, that is in alignment with the highest prosperous and abundance life. Okay. So my invitation is for you to not think about how bad you are, or what this is, or that it's not like, but rather focus on what it is that you do want to create. And go into that love field, go into meditation, go into prayer, go into journaling, and ask yourself, if I won $100 million, if money was never an issue, what would I create? And begin to focus on creating that. And everything else will naturally go out of the way when you powerfully stay in right mind, because the truth is you're worthy of that. Okay. And I'm just so glad, I'm so incredibly honored that you called in today. It
Mm.
means so much to me. And any way I can support you in that, any way I can support you in that transition, any way I can not such a weird world in today's world, right? In making that transformation for your life, in truly knowing the true identity that you are worthy and capable of creating anything that you want, and not handing your power over to anything for money, no longer selling your soul, but rather coming into a place of what's actually true for me, not because the culture says it, not because whatever, but the truth is there is ethics and morals in a spiritual sense. Okay. You are worthy of deep intimacy of whatever level that works for you. You are worthy of creating abundance and money, doing it in the way that you absolutely would if money was a no object. Okay. And I just simply know this for you. And I'm so honored. Okay. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to say there?
You definitely just like opened my heart. Thank you so much for
Oh,
advice. I really, really appreciate it.
yeah. If you want to reach out at all on social media or text me, I'm happy to support you and just be there for you. Okay.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Have a beautiful, blessed day.
You
Okay.
too.
And for
Thank you.
any, yes, and for anyone else watching in or listening in on this podcast, we want to just say that we love you. We see you as well. You're also welcome to be on the podcast. You can come in as a anonymous or on camera. You can also grab the coach session planner below and also sign up for the newsletter. We care about you and we want to stay connected as a spiritual community. Okay. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and we will talk to you soon. Be blessed and may you live your truth. Welcome to the Dr. Erin Show. May you live your truth.